Tonight on Hipstar Tonight. Now available on iTunes. Purchases now online at hipstar.ca. The original 1-800-NEED-A-GIMMICK.com. Please send your contributions to the Heart and Soul Foundation. It is tonight. Tonight on Hipstar Tonight.
Nothing but garbage.
You know, some of the things he does makes me laugh. Some of the things he does, though, don't make me laugh. He's just trying to be funny, and I just don't find it funny. On a Wednesday, the 22nd, 2017.
Yeah, well, you're not the one that has to sit there and stare at these faces of the legends that brought me up, because you're sitting at home. Yeah. You're not on shows. You're not the one that has to explain all this shit. I'm
good on that. I'll just stay right here.
Yeah, exactly.
But shout-outs to a happy social media day, and shout-outs to, Elian Habanero. He's back. We all thought he got deported or he died, you know. A guy from like 10 years ago, you know, they wore this like...
the orange vest?
Orange, puffy vest. All you would say is, Cuba! And he was Elian Habanero, the stereotypical Cuban wrestler.
He was booked for a Crossfire show and he didn't make it. So I don't know if he's back on the scene. Well, that's what I heard. I think it was like a...
I'm sure he's opened his eyes, and he's listened to these shows, I've heard, so now he kind of knows what Crossfire is, the devil. But shout-outs, thanks, man, for giving me a shout-out. And he made a top 10 of his favorite Ontario wrestlers on social media.
Ooh.
4 of them are terribly non-active on their fucking social meds, and I only made number 10. But thanks, man. I mean, that's tight. That's great of you. But I just want to say, you know, so as far as that comment where he's like, some of the things he says, you know, are just, I don't agree with, they're out of line. Hey, I'm an opinionated broadcaster. God damn it. Don't fucking tell me otherwise. And but I'm great to be here, and thank you for the love. Yeah. I miss you, and you're looking good, man.
Some people I had over at the complex over the weekend from iHeartRadio because I had made some comments over on the Tom McConnell show. Picked up on this show, you know, they're kind of seeing that I'm doing these other broadcast projects, and, you know, Tonight on Hipstar Tonight being one of them.
Yeah.
And to hear over a meeting, like, the face, like they would upload these podcasts in front of me and say, can you explain this segment?
Yeah, please. What is this all about? Did you plan this?
You know, for iHeartRadio, trying to, you know, negotiate a deal because we're working with iTunes, but... You know, obviously we're on different projects, but
obviously we're thinking different things.
People from iHeart were completely disgusted and completely like one woman actually asked to use my restroom, and I'm not kidding. I can't prove it, but I feel that she threw up in my restroom.
No, really? And,
shit.
Yes. You have to clean it up now, or you have to get somebody else to clean it up, and you look like a dick. Fuck. Of course, they'll never clean up after themselves. In my fucking personal bathroom.
Well, some of the programming has been sexist as of late with having the woman program director, thinking that she's very female chauvinist to me.
Yeah, yesterday, you know, she just
requesting
didn't plan
that
anything.
The women's rights should be stronger than the men's rights.
Right?
She has nothing to do with the show.
Doesn't that scare you? Doesn't that scare you, man? We don't really matter anymore. We don't even exist in 10 years. We're just going to be fucking whipped, enslaved, and milked.
Well, I think that program director is a fucking bitch, and I don't think we should have her back on the show, and I apologize, not to anybody, really. I don't apologize, but, you know, I know that you have feelings, and I know that, you know, people have been telling me in that office that you guys have been, like, going out and shit, so I don't know what's going on with you two.
I don't have to pay, but, so I mean, she pays for everything.
To fucking ruin my business, and for you to just kind of lollygag and sit there and like smile and blush in front of her instead of standing up for yourself.
Yeah, it's true.
Is embarrassing.
I can't. It's hard.
It's embarrassing. And you're wasting 15 minutes of my time.
Yeah, it's true.
Daily per 4 days.
Just a chunk all through the week, and I always have to fucking talk to you, but. It's a social media day when everybody's writing
She's a
in,
fucking
and it's
cunt hipstar, and it really pissed me off that you had her on earlier in this week, and she said absolutely nothing. She's so fucking stoned out of her mind. She has no idea what she's talking about.
Yeah.
And I don't think she should be a part of the broadcast ever again.
Okay, that's fair enough. All
I
right.
mean, how can I say
I can't fucking
broadcast or
predict the next time
broadcasting
she'll be in here
without saying broad?
Oh,
I can't say broad without saying broadcasting, or what the fuck are we doing then?
We start a play, we hit Broadway, like, and then all of a sudden we get even more mean letters. Shit. But speaking of the social medias, Matt Bradley killing it again. He's all over it, and also now a newcomer yesterday.
Just one quick question before you get to the letter. Like Eugene has been telling me and sending me clips that he's been telling me you're actually fucking this broad.
No. I have a very beautiful girlfriend. We're happily in love.
Because you've been hiding this. You've been hiding
producer.
this from me. Like you're telling me this chick's a programmer.
Damn it. Yeah, but she's not. All right, but she's got a job over me.
So Eugene's a liar.
You don't date your boss.
Eugene's a liar.
You don't date your boss, and Eugene knows he's lying and he's stirring the pot. Eugene, don't start shit, man. And I don't need to have to say this to you twice. This is the way we're going to get through this. Don't fuck around.
Oh, I can't believe it. All right, let's get to the letter then. If that's the truth, then Eugene's a liar, I guess.
Meryl's been on a rampage, man, and you know what? She's kind of triggered my trolling trigger. I just can't fucking take it. She went on a big woman sexual assault rant yesterday, and she loves her rants, but you know, the way she managed to mix her personal life with what happened to Paige in her sex tape, and how she's just so offended by how all the fans are acting. I understand that, but god damn it! What kind of status is that? Are you worried about what other people are doing or what? What about yourself? What happened, you know? And I just want to say, Jay, just fuck this fucking sex tape scandal. Everybody benefits from it. Everybody makes good. And god damn it, to all the people commenting,
everybody has a sex tape out there, and eventually they just go away anyways, so who gives a shit?
I got one that I watch sometimes. Jay, how many do you have now? I think you're on like 6, 7, aren't you?
Sex tapes?
Yeah, do you do VHS, or how do you do it?
I have a very, very dark edition of the Sylvie Silver years.
Oh, no.
That got leaked out online.
Oh, yeah, but now she's getting booked. She's got money, and you don't.
Recapture that stuff. I know it's out there, but...
the dick never gets money from the
under
sex
litigation.
Tape.
Under litigation.
Well, I hope to never fucking see those on Pornhub.
Well, you know, it's like Hulk Hogan was able to sue Gawker for his sex tape, and I think like it's an amazing work if you can get the work and know how to perform.
Exactly.
You can get, you know, what did he get? Like $100 million or something?
Right.
Much shut down Gawker.
And look at all the fucking supermodels out there. You know, they're just doing just fine. To all the people making these comments, though, and I just been picking a lot of fights on these fucking American wrestling fans. I can't stand you. Can't stand you. A fucking terrible sex tape, by the way. She was so not into it, just totally exploring herself and just having no idea what sex was. But shout outs to her for exploring. But, like, it was the most childish vagina I've ever seen in my life. And keep in mind, alright, this girl comes from a wrestling family. She's a funny, smart, sassy girl, but I'm sure she doesn't know shit. Because she's been raised wrestling. She's around these fucking big guys, and they're talking her into making these fucking tapes. We should be all over these dudes that fucking stuck the dick on her with the record button on. We should be on them. Fuck this fucking girl who's just young and just exploring. Man, you know what?
You gotta calm down. This is what I'm talking about. I hate when you call like this and get on these fucking rants because...
Yeah, I know. You don't want to hear you. You just want to hear your voice.
Nobody gives a shit.
I know.
Nobody gives a shit, but...
So then why
it's just so stupid. Like they're tuned out.
Well,
okay.
I don't know. I have no intention on really necessarily trying to tune them back in. I'm getting my fucking thoughts out there, and I want you, if you're listening, to consider them.
It doesn't need to be. It doesn't need to be like burying me in my career. It doesn't need to be dragging me through the mud.
You're so worried about what I'm doing to you, but you know you're agreeing with my opinions. Jay, what other fucking show have you been doing like this? Dude, you've been working with goobers, man. Getting shit with Whitey and the second Whitey, Classic Chris. Bro, I'm offering you an opportunity that you're not doing nowhere else, alright? Even you and your Pat Porter shit, it's hidden. You're hiding. You're not yourself. And you know what? You got to show where you're yourself, and you're welcome. You fucking turd hopper.
Well, I don't know. What's going on in your mind and what's going in my mind isn't what's going on in the listeners' minds. So it's like when I get approached in public about some comments made on this program, especially like, how can you change the mind of like your ex-wife yelling at me? You know, it doesn't matter what I say. She's got it in her mind what it is. Like, okay, like if you're just gonna fire up at me, honey, then you know. Oh, shitty.
I used to love that face. I used to love the name she used to call me. I miss when we used to watch her tapes and we'd say, "Won't you look at me?" But girl, you're a wrestler. All you've learned is yourself. You learned to watch yourself on YouTube and make a proper page to record all your matches. You learned what the level on your tripod means. And you learned it all. And you learned how to dye your hair and get gimmicks and maybe sew. And that's cruel. That's cruel. But fuck, girl, you gotta learn more than that. How many books you reading? Is it just about wrestling, or are you just getting your knowledge up? God damn it. And that's one thing I really want to fucking talk about is, listen, to my ex-wife and all the affiliates out there, my ex-wife was always fucking gunning for me. She was out there.
Whoa.
All with the intention.
Over the weekend, hold on.
Of just protecting the girl.
She told me that she never did anything with you.
No, I know.
She told me.
She's going to deny it till the end. But that's fine. I was also dating one of her friends, okay? Before I got with my ex-wife.
You can't talk about that.
All right?
You can't talk about that.
And my ex-wife felt the need to do is protect all these fucking girls. You know what? You're in a locker room, all right? Friends, maybe. The fact that you got constantly text them and be by their side and be like, wasn't that weird how Zach was hitting on you at the bar? Like, he totally wants you. Do you want him? And then to keep kayfabe, the girl I was seeing would text back and say, oh yeah, he's gross. We're totally not doing anything. Well, we totally just got each other off 2 minutes ago. It's a despicable fucking world where you're fake. You're fake.
Come on.
You're so fake. And I just want you. You're talking shit about me and you're going to Jay Moore and getting in his face. But what's with your show? You only got 47 listeners? What fucking proactive thing are you doing other than being a fucking juice bitch? Bitch of juice.
Hipstar. Listen to me now.
Fuck.
Just listen.
Okay.
You pushed it way too far here.
Okay. I'm sorry, man.
You let your emotions get them. No, you're not sorry. You're trying to be funny now.
Yeah.
You're trying to be funny.
Alien Habanero's not happy.
It's just like you got this fucking. It's been hard times. I get it. You're in Parkdale. You're trying to,
bed
fight
bugs,
for your life out there.
Dirty mice,
fucking mice and shit in the walls. And, like nobody cares about you. Fucking Pistol Pete comes and drops you off a bag of pepperettes and leaves.
Yo, Jay, Hutch gave me his steam cleaner because I got bed bugs and I had to clean the entire place. So he gives me his steam cleaner and I turn it on and it smells like reeks of Hutch's house. Like cat piss and his fucking and his joints. It just reeks of his house, man. It was so bad. Yeah. You turn on this machine and it's steaming out hot Hutch house, and it's fucking gross.
Did it kill the bed bugs?
I believe so. I believe I got rid of him because I'm not getting bites now. So I'm not.
Shout out to Hutch Henry's. Hutch Henry's on the manager circuit now. Managing Eddie Sapolucci on the circuit. Anybody looking to book Eddie Sapolucci with his manager Hutch Henry's a commentator. 1-800-NEED-A-GIMMICK. The original 1-800-NEED-A-GIMMICK.com. We'll get you in contact with Eddie Sapolucci and his manager, commentator Hutch Henry.
It's the best we could ask for when it's a beautiful Wednesday outside. The 22nd, tonight is the night on Hipstar Tonight.
Yeah. Well, more what I wanted to talk to you about was your anxiety level was driving fucking nuts because you didn't get a bit? Because you didn't get a bit and you're reading the internet that now we gotta fucking go on the air all of a sudden?
Well, it's top news. Current events.
Yeah, but like you piss your pants over this.